Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's episode of Market Check, brought to you by BB. There is no second best daily YouTube live stream to talk about markets, and I'll be honest, guys, I think I might just end the show there because, to my knowledge, there hasn't been anything that large that's happened over the last 24 hours. Maybe somebody can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm totally kidding, guys. I'm totally kidding. So much has happened over the last 24 hours. I don't even know where to start. For starters, I mean, if you guys don't know who I am, I'm Tommy. I also go by Snorlax. I'm joined by Chef Jackus and Tucker. I'm sure we're going to be joined by Max later as well, but let's talk about a few of the elephants in the room before I even ask you to hit the like button. Robinhood and Coinbase have listed PEPE, and on top of that, I know we're all wanting to talk about PEPE, but I also want to talk about the implications of yesterday. We literally named the government agency after Dogecoin. Think about how ridiculous and absurd the current timeline is. And you're still bidding utility, Anon. Meme coins are having real world breakthroughs. I wish Max were here. That's all I'm going to say. Before we can get more deeper into the conversation, and of course, Bitcoin is above 92K as well. Once again, hitting a new all-time high. Before we can get into the nitty-gritty, guys, I need you to hit the like button for me. Hit the like button for PEPE. PEPE is on Coinbase and Robinhood now. Who could have foreseen? I know a lot of guys on the BB team definitely foresaw. So smash that like button, guys. I hope you guys are winning today, of course. But I know if you can't hit the like button on a day like today, then when can you? But let's talk markets, guys. Let's get into the nitty gritty. Because like I said at the start of the show, we have had some huge developments for meme coins and really all of crypto, I think, from a speculative standpoint. I mean, we literally named a government agency after Dogecoin. Sure, it's an abbreviation, but it's clearly deliberate. And then less than a day later, you have both Coinbase and Robinhood listing PEPE, which has really been kind of the first meme coin this cycle back in the spring of 2023 to catch that parabolic bid. And now you can trade it on all of Americans' favorite exchanges. So it's time to probably start recalibrating some of these ceilings for these coins now that they have new liquidity that can potentially bid them up. And of course, all I've talked about is meme coins, but like I said, Bitcoin is trading above 92K, Sol's at 216, ETH is at 3,300. It's only a matter of time before you have things like Sol and ETH start to aggressively enter price discovery. And what do you think is going to happen then to a lot of these beta assets, to a lot of these speculative meme coins that are derivatives of these majors? It doesn't take a rocket scientist. And I tweeted this about like 15 minutes ago. I can't remember a more tangible vibe shift in markets in the last week, right? Like there's always a trend reversal. And in that trend reversal comes new optimism. It comes price appreciation on specific coins. But I can't remember a time where 1 week was such a noticeable vibe shift week over week than what we've seen. And I think it sets the stage for a pretty insane next few weeks, next few months.
But what could have catalyzed that, Tommy?
I don't know, Tucker. I was told elections don't have consequences, but here we are. But with that said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and open the floor. Definitely want to hear everybody's thoughts on everything that I just said, right? The fact that Bitcoin's above 92K is almost like secondary this morning, which is insane to say out loud. But hey, a sign of the times, right? But Tucker and Jackus, what do you guys see in the markets? What do you think about some of the recent developments for meme coins? And how excited do you think Max is going to be when he gets into Market Check?
He's going to be so excited that he will just be talking for the rest of the show. So we only have a few minutes left, guys, and then it's just Max show waffling about PEPE, Andy, and Wolf, and rightfully so, because everyone's here should be rich. And I do remember how we kept getting these comments occasionally, being like, "Oh, you guys at BB, you are just moon boys. You're gonna get everyone wrecked." And now it's like everyone in here is getting stupid rich, right? While everyone else told you to fucking sell and wait for 40K, and now every one of those guys who listen to those is just coping and waiting on the sidelines and having an insane FOMO. So think about that. We are getting people so wrecked that they are so rich, man.
Somebody said, Jackus, somebody pretty famous said that this is not an impulsive move. I don't know how you can look at those candles that we have displayed on the screen and say, yeah, that's not an impulsive move. What do you guys have to say about that?
Is it corrective? Is it corrective, guys?
What wave are we on, Tucker?
What wave?
Tell me. It's not impulsive move yet, he wanted to say. The impulsive move is yet to come.
Waiting for confirmation, Jackus. Yeah, waiting for confirmation.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me just... Is that good? Is that right? That seems right to me.
Tucker, Jackus pulled up the 25-year-old technical analyzer.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, there he is.
I feel like the obvious next local top for Pepe is kind of like embedded in the meme. 6942, right?
Wait, Mac or Tommy, dude, this might be real though. What I just randomly did.
Yeah. I saw somebody do an Elliott wave for Pepe that went a lot higher than that though, Tucker.
Yeah, let me just...
I don't trade with EW, but
oh, I would never trade with Elliott waves. It's too retroactive. It's too like, hindsight tour. Yeah.
I feel like if you're trading with waves, you're way better off trading with harmonics because that actually has some predictive ability.
Jackus, they think you're from India in the chat for some reason.
That's some troll, man. I'm not gonna. They just want the Indian impression from me once again. If you remember,
do it.
It's good too. Probably don't do it again.
Oh yeah, no, it was bad. I remember it was bad.
It was so good. Everyone was like, "Jackus, that was so good. I laughed so much."
Yeah, but we don't want to get banned.
No.
All right.
Oh man, that's a meat stick. Louis would have loved that too.
I know.
I think you're probably seeing a little bit of drain on the boys club to chase Pepe because Pepe has a listing, and they will probably end up flocking back into the boys club maybe after Pepe's finished pumping.
Yeah, and they're still up. I mean, Andy up 11, Brett up 10, Wolf up 5. But yeah, see that is what you're seeing. You're seeing kind of top down, right? Pepe, then Brett, then Andy. Like Wolf is up the least, right? Which will change, is what I'm saying. Which will change. So
it's because of only like where they close the candle. But if you actually look at the Andy and Wolf structure, they're basically the same. So it's more like where the daily close happened, why like the percentage is different, but like the moves are exactly the same. Like both are trading above their prior highs from the weekend. And so, by the way, there, guys, listen. Someone said today in the BB Discord that his greatest trade this cycle was joining the BB Gold Discord membership. He's not lying because everyone is printing a lot, right? And again, people said that we're gonna get people wrecked with our takes, and it's actually the opposite. Oh, the alert. Uh-oh. By the way, guys, code CHEF25 gives you a one-time minus 25% discount on the first month. You are literally robbing yourself if you are not in right now. But it's not just the than just the calls. It's actually not about the calls. It's about the collective exponential knowledge you're gonna get from everyone and us. That's where the real alpha is, I would say. Only 10 codes left, so up to you what you do with that. But let's celebrate the day of PEPE, Bitcoin, and everything pumping.
That's real. You guys should definitely be taking advantage of that code. Jack has highlighted the collective. There is almost nothing that goes by in this market that the team doesn't miss. We have a big team. We have a big community.
Yeah.
We miss nothing.
That's true. The collective knowledge is just so big, and the diversity of the team, right? So that everyone can pick what favors their style, and you basically get it all. Like Tommy is not, Tommy is not kidding. You're gonna get it all depending on what you want. Maybe one more thing I wanted to touch upon, but there are so many comments that I just lost it. But there was a question on me from someone, and he asked like if my take on BTC coming back to the range is still valid. So my take was basically, and I was discussing this in the BB Discord, right? So like that's why you want to be in, because you'll get like the full explanation of me with what I mean with these and what happens if and then. And I was basically saying that I do expect the equal highs at 90K to get swept very soon, but it doesn't have to go back into the range. It's just that if we deviated that, we would probably like sweep, and 85K, and that would be the max pullback, and then we would continue up. But we can also just as well keep going higher, and that's the thing, right? There is lots of sideline people who said like I will wait for confirmation. Then the confirmation comes, and they're like, I will wait for pullback, but the price keeps going up, and now it's like so basically 30K higher, which is insane than it was a few weeks ago. That's fucking nuts. And they are still sidelined. So you wanna do what I was saying. Remain bullish as long as the market is, and as long as there's a permabit from ETFs, from people FOMOing. I mean, like, guys, US government basically said that they are not gonna sell any more Bitcoin, which is probably like Mt. Gox not getting sold, which the market was pricing in between before, and then they said that they're gonna add possibly BTC on their strategic reserve, right? Like, might not happen, might will, but don't try to play a smart ass trying to tell the market what it should do. Try listen to the market, what it's doing, and respect it, because nobody knows the exact top. Nobody. And we are just playing a game of probability. So just let it run, man. Don't try to be the smartest.
Animal spirits have returned, Jackus.
It was always a bull flag, man. It was always just a bull flag. Unbelievable.
Tucker, so you think that like this most obvious bull flag will play out like that? Obviously not. The whales are manipulating the game. We will see a break after an 8 months long range to 80K, and then it's a bear market.
Oh, dude, I can't. I know. Dude,
after ETH annihilated those 2,800, 2,900 highs, there's literally not one chart that you could pinpoint and be like, yeah, this is really bearish.
Wait. Oh, come on, baby. It's so close. Oh, it's going to snap like a twig, man. It is going to snap like a twig. Oh, my goodness.
Do you know what's the best about this chart, guys? That BTC, and I said this, BTC is much higher, but USDT still fails to go lower as much because USDT market cap is constantly getting added. So there is way more upside than people realize, because if you study the past cycles, look at the USDT market cap going parabolic.
Yeah, it turns out this is what Paulo was tweeting about when he said 125 bill. He wasn't about to print 125 bill, but
well, I figured that's what he meant.
I thought he was just about to hit the green button on the printer, man. That's really what I thought. But
well, we now have. I mean, look, Tether's like set up for the future, man. They own what, like 80% of their holdings in US treasuries. So Tether is very well backed. And now you have a very crypto favorable government. So the tail risk, there's like basically no tail risk in Tether. I don't want to say that like famous last words, but Tether feels kind of safer than it's ever been, and now they also have a green light to commit some dastardly deeds.
yeah, they do. They're just gonna print so hard.
They're trolling Shine in the comments, man.
I said, "Shine, where are you?" Oh man.
Man, oh man. Looks like a Dogecoin, Tucker. I kind of feel like ETH's going to give a little pump into 3,600 after this move on Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you hit. This is what I honestly think. I honestly think Bitcoin's going to hit 95K and then consolidate for a little bit. While alts rip for the rest of the month, and then we'll hit 100 in December. I don't think it's going to happen this week. I mean, it very well could, but I mean, you guys saw what I had on there. Like at 95K odd log, you're going to hit your Ray. You're going to hit your 1618 from the range. So that's where I expect us to consolidate for a little bit. Just hang out, nothing bearish. Just hang out there, and then you'll see, yeah, ETH rip, Pepe keep ripping, all the altcoins go crazy into the end of November, and then maybe one more pop on dominance, and then really it's Q1, man. It's always been Q1. It's Q1 where dominance falls off a cliff. So this is what it's always was going to be. Bitcoin was going to rip in Q4, drag everything up, and then roll over in Q1 from a dominance perspective. And then your altcoins are going to melt face. And that's it. That's always how it's been. That's exactly what's happening again. This time is not different. But I mean, this time is a little bit different, though, because, you have Trump and Elon just pumping Doge. Like,
I kind of feel like the push pull between Bitcoin dominance and altcoins is going to be a lot more complex this cycle. Like Bitcoin dominance rips a lot higher for a lot longer than people think, while altcoins, it'll be like almost like a 3-drive type of dynamic from Bitcoin dominance probably over the next year. I'm still assuming we're not topping in like Q1 or Q2 of next year, right? It's a possibility, but if as long as that's not the case, I think we see Bitcoin dominance and altcoins have very much a continued push-pull relationship, but you're going to have a lot more opportunity for altcoins going forward, clearly, based on the developments over the last week. And I think, and a lot of other people have highlighted it too, once ETH starts to really outperform the market, altcoins are going to clearly benefit. And I think we're probably about a week or two away from that.
Yeah. We probably are. Well, Dracus, what are you seeing out there? Anything?
I just wanted to let you guys cook. I'm seeing lots of stuff. There is so much happening. Finally, if I look back, that's crazy. A few weeks ago, right? We were craving action. Like it was so bad. We obviously, we were here every single day, BB guys, every single day on the show. Doesn't matter if it was a ranch or not. Not many days there was not much to talk about, but I still bring you alpha content every single day. Now that it's pumping, it's so fun. Like you can look at anything and always something happening somewhere. So good.
Man, oh man.
I know.
Man, oh man.
People asking on my takes on DXY, is this a sign of an upcoming deflationary bust? So I was probably one of the, if not the only one, saying that we will see DXY rally from 100 to approximately 108, and it's not going to mean that BTC is going to go to 40K. I said that they'll most likely to go up for a short period of time together, and then the XY is going to go significantly down for the rest of the cycle, and BTC is likely to go exponential. I still think that's the case. And I think that DXY should be reaching 92 level in by the end of next year. Sorry, not by the end of next year. And I wouldn't be putting timeline on this. I think it could be by the end, but we'll see exactly when. But over the next period, over the next higher time frame.
Jackus, where are we on the dollar? Are we like right here? Or like
yeah, we
right
are
here?
We are
Right
kind of like
here.
right next to it. So we are not there yet at the top. That top is yet to be printed, but we are right before it.
But
So
you
like
think
those two,
this one?
those two, yeah, exactly. We are like right there. Yeah, right there, and the circle is going to unfold. We're gonna touch 108 and then lower.
So you think, yeah, somewhere in there, 108.
Exactly. And again, you do not have to try to be like, the precise color.
Yeah,
You wanna be the rotator at logical levels. You are not trying to gain clout. Lots of people are, but you are trying to make money. And that level is when bid comes in my opinion. Like real bid.
Mm-hmm.
Like the bid is already coming in, but the real bid.
I mean, we've been going up with the deal. Like somebody just, or wait, no, where was it? Well, that's a good question too. But do you see a scenario where Dixie keeps ripping from 108 and breaks out, Bitcoin goes higher? I mean, that's what's happening right now. I guess not. It couldn't break out like this, but
yeah. If this were to happen, like I do not see a single reason for it, but if this were to happen, then BTC would likely pause and produce a pullback. But that pullback, given its structure, again, I mean, you just broken out of a 4-year-long cup and handle formation. It's the same as gold. You guys know that I was using the gold to BTC. And by the way, let me actually, guys, wait. What likes are we at? That's the cool question.
no.
Oh, I haven't even checked.
I haven't
Listen,
either.
If it's not,
PEPE
y'all
at
better
all-time high, BTC at all-time high. If we are not at 400 likes by now, we go to soybeans right now.
It's not bad, but it's not good.
263, yeah.
We have 640 of you watching live. If even half of you could do your part and hit the like button, we would be very, very appreciative. How surreal is it, though, guys, that we have 640 live viewers? I remember when we had like 5.
Oh, the Czech Koruna, Jackus. Is that where you trade in?
What?
Is that your money? The Czech Koruna?
Yeah, that is. But why are you asking?
I'm denominating soybeans in it.
What the heck? What?
Yeah, this is soybeans denominated in the Czech Koruna.
That's so funny, but why is it on your list there?
I don't know.
You can just
you can go up here and denominate it in literally anything. It's great, but
it's amazing.
All right.
Yeah,
why are we looking at it, Tommy?
2 million.
Yeah.
What likes are we at?
Let's see. We are at 340 likes. Not
what?
bad.
That just jumped a lot.
We have a lot of passive likes. We'll call it the cash on the sidelines.
Yeah, we do. We have likes on the sidelines. Yeah, 343. They wait for us to ask and to put up the soybeans before they like. It's crazy, man. They require the soybean chart. God, that's crazy. Looking at the announcements of PEPE. All right, yeah, guys, hit the like on the stream, man. We need to get to 400 with haste. PEPE just got listed on Coinbase and Robinhood today. I don't know what you guys are doing, but you're not liking the video, so I need you to do that. Bitcoin's at $93,000. I mean, literally, what are we talking about? Can someone please answer that for me? Because I don't know. I don't know what we're talking about.
Pavlov's bell.
It's the soybean. Yeah, it is. Oh my god, it literally is. If you remember the 20 likes a day goal, that's
I remember.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody who's been here since the 20 likes goal. I'd love to look at where the ball is going next, Tucker. I know PEPE has the listings right now, but there are a few meme coins with futures on Coinbase as well, or on Robinhood EU that do not quite have the same listings, like a WIF, for example. Clearly, people are taking it as a sign that WIF is going to get the same.
Ooh.
I'm going to say this about Sol memes. I think you were the one who said it earlier this week, Tucker, but do WIF and Bonk get a Robinhood listing before Solana's put back on Robinhood?
Dude, I can't believe they listed PEPE before they put Sol on Robinhood. That's insane.
I think they have Cardano and XRP on Robinhood, but not Sol.
Dude, they hate Sol. I don't love that, honestly. Yeah, they probably. I mean, Bonk. I think they probably put Bonk on Robinhood next. If I'm being honest, Bonk and WIF, but probably Bonk first. Sol is on Robinhood. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. What are you guys talking about?
Did that change today?
Did that change like in the last like few days?
It would have had to happen today. Let me check.
Hang on.
It is not on Robinhood.
Wait, it is. Yeah, it is. Oh man, that's so bullish. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my. Okay, yeah. When did they do that?
It must have been like today.
It had to have been like today.
It was today. Wow.
They re-added today. They listed
everything's on the table, man. Everything's on the table, right?
Dude, they put PEPE and Sol on Robinhood today, and you're bearish on. Oh my god. Dude. Okay. All right, let's do this. Somebody had some peanut. This guy. Okay. I have a position in peanut. I've already taken profits. How would you guys play this pump? Would you leave a moon bag? Let's look at peanut. That pump was unbelievable. Let's look at.
Dude, this is talk about crime.
Yeah, there's some crime going on. Dude, where is the
Binance said, why would I buy your $1 billion meme coin when I can just make my own? Give myself all the supply and then list it and dump on retail.
Who's got the earliest chart of peanut? Okay, wait, hang on. Let me just. All right, this is good.
That's it. Yeah,
this is good enough. This is Bybit.
The fact that it had a Bybit perp listing as quickly as it did should have been a sign.
This was the chart. Okay, we're just gonna draw it like this. All right.
That looks like WIF before the first run.
Yeah, it did, or it does, or did. I guess it's already kind of done the thing. But
wait, is it at 1.6 bill?
No way.
Is it? I'm pretty sure it is, man.
Dude,
hold on.
It is. Peanut is the new Bohm.
It's at 1.6 bill. That's crazy, bro. Okay, so what was this question? How would you guys play the pump? Would you leave a moon bag or exit? I mean,
Peanut?
I mean, where are you in from? Like, you know.
Dude, if I had a meme coin go to 1.5 billion overnight, I'm probably selling all of it.
Yeah, but Tommy, you have a history of full stack cheating and shit going crazy.
Yeah, no, that's true. we won't talk about what my first Pepe buys would be worth today, but
yeah, gorillions.
Yeah,
but I mean, yeah, I would cut like 90% of that if I was you, depending on where you're in from, you know. But my normie friend outperformed me the last year by buying peanut a week ago. Oh my
you know what we call that? Coal world.
Coal world.
Study peanuts.
Yeah. Do you see Pepe hit 20 bill? Somebody else asked projected market cap for Pepe. So, yeah, I mean, I'm looking for 50. I'm looking for 50 billion.
How much is it right now after the pump? It's
like
gotta be like 7, 8.
It's like I think that 6942 level is probably going to be a local topping area.
On price.
Yeah, short term, right? I mean, if we have a cycle that extends into the back half of 2025, possibly even Q1 of 2026, then Pepe can trade so much higher than I think than we think. But short term, I feel like that 06942 level, it's a good spot for obvious reasons.
Jackus, you need to do a Pepe chart, brother.
Guys, I was legit saying right here that this is going to unfold like gold, and people said, no, this is 80K breakout and it's a bear market. How do you fade this structure? How? Literally breakaway gap right here on this breakout. It was legit this one. Never revisited. Look at this. BTC on CME. Breakaway gap. Study breakaway gaps.
Damn, that is a fucking candle.
My God.
Yeah.
Is that impulsive, Jackus?
Not impulsive enough.
Very distributive.
It's corrective, Jackus. It's corrective.
Corrective. I wanted to say it at first.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. Pepe market cap 7.8 billion.
Let's get some frog emojis in the chat for Pepe getting listed on Robinhood and Coinbase today. I'd love to see that, guys. I see some of them already. Let's get some frogs in the chat.
Some frogs in the chat.
Frogs in the chat. There they come.
Wait, look at this. Keep going, Jackus.
Brav Doge. What is the Doge with bear doing? Oh, I should do it vice versa, right?
It's a breakout. You just want to see it go down only, Jackus. You don't like the dog with the hat.
I don't. I still do not understand why would I be buying influencers coin.
I feel like this is pretty close to where it will be bottoming out, though. This pair.
Yeah, likely it is. I gotta give you that. But I still like if I'm to choose, I will choose Pepe every single time. Every single time.
I'd agree with that. We haven't forgot about the spear. What happened with those funds? Yeah. They'll put it on the spear now to pump their bags again, but yeah, it was definitely scummy what they did the first time.
100%.
It's just a dog.
I'm not holding any cubic anymore. I was selling that a long time ago. I think you know how is the saying that when the tide hits, it lifts all boats or something like that. So I think obviously everything's going to likely go up, but there are going to be bigger winners than the others, and that's how you should kind of treat your portfolio. But everyone should be diversified to some degree. Everyone. I think the worst thing you can do is being all in on something that's going to hurt you one way or another. I said this many times, and it's been true.
Gosh, what does Hood stock look like?
Very good.
That's a good question.
I'll bet Hood looks incredible because a huge portion of their revenues comes from meme coins and really just crypto in general.
You like this, Tommy?
I did, yeah.
I do like it.
I saw one where it's like Michael Saylor becomes richest man in the world.
Yeah.
Like, oh God, that's kind of a scary thought.
Hood stock gapped up.
They will not let that happen, Tommy. They will not. There is too much ego.
What's stopping this chart from literally just gig ascending?
Nothing. It's going up a lot.
This is just like IWM without the baggage.
Is Andy 10 bill an easy ride? I wouldn't say an easy ride, brother, but
what rank is Coinbase app right now? That's a good question. And I asked that question, by the way.
Jeez, man. So long since we've seen these conditions.
It says 70th, I think.
Oh, so much higher.
I think it's 70th right now. Wait, is that from today? No, that's not from today. Oh, there's a Coinbase app rank bot on Twitter. Hang on. Coinbase app rank. 15.
I just forgot the Discord and forgot to put the code in. Can we, Jamie? I suppose we can contact Ed and he can assign the code to you. Contact. Wait. What is Ed's handle, or how do we direct him onto it? Or just add me on Discord, Jamie. I will sort you out. My Discord is on my Twitter. So if you go to my bio, then you can find it.
What is? We need to see what like Phantom is too, though. You know what I mean?
I think Phantom is going to be more your indicator, but I also
Coinbase is number 1 in finance, above Robinhood.
I don't really think we need to be like benchmarking it too closely with previous cycle indicators personally. Yeah. As far as like Coinbase on the App Store, I know people are like obsessed with that, but it's, if you're expecting a cycle bigger than anything we've had before, why are you still using the same benchmarks? It's going to get crazier.
Yeah.
Wait until X-First is in the top 5.
Yeah, man. That's real. Puppets will be at 5 Bitcoin a pop. I'll sell my Grail for 20 Bitcoin.
Wait until BB is the number 1 visited site on the internet.
Wait until the BB Terminal mobile app is number 1 in the finance section.
Yeah, truly feel.
Did Tucker get a Rolex yet, brother?
Does he know?
I bought one in March, brother. That topped us. That was the top. No, I haven't bought anything else yet, though, so we're good. We're fine.
Top is in when Snorlax buys a Patek.
The top is in when Sailor buys Hagrid's puppet. Yeah, that's real. Moonshot
Top
posted record deposit yesterday. Huh?
I said top is in on puppets when Ansem finally buys back in. He sold his honorary. That dude sucks. Sorry.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah, a lot of these like real micro caps are just not catching the bid yet, man. It's gonna be biblical when they do, though. It's gonna be absolutely biblical.
Wait for Ethan Soul to send. Like that's I think what's the on-chain wealth effect it's already in process, but it's going to kick into overdrive here probably over the next few weeks.
GME down a little bit today. Come on now. Mog. B&B got smacked right where kind of we thought it might.
I think it's just going to slow grind up and then one day just all of a sudden send.
Yeah.
I didn't get smacked. It's just a regular.
Oh my God, it's IWM.
It is.
Oh my God, it's IWM, bro. Do you see it, Jackus? I know Tommy sees it.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Look at this.
I think BNB will be like a January cook, personally.
But if you add in the context of that it's currently at a ceiling that is going to get broken so much higher, like from 2021, just extend the line to the left and go on like 3D at least.
Hang on. It's literally IWM, bro. That's crazy. And this little deal. Yeah. Close enough. Close enough. I mean, yeah, we had this drawn like, you know.
You know who was right? Bonk guy.
Bonk guy was right the whole time.
That I think that level of conviction needs to be studied. Holding a perp with like 16 mil and unrealized open, and then paying 2 million in funding to keep it open for over a year. Like, why wouldn't you just convert it to spot at that point? I don't know, but he wants that P&L screenshot, and we are going to deliver it to the normies. People are going to see how much Bonk guy made on Bonk and be like, well, why can't I do that?
Yeah, the screenshots are real. People are going to freak out when they see what he ends up with. When do you think he closes, man?
I almost kind of feel like he's not going to close it at the top.
No.
Like it could 10x from here, and he'll probably still be holding on to it for some reason.
Yeah, he will. He will indeed.
I hope he does. I hope he wins, though. How can you not love the balls on that man? Mog is interestingly lagging behind Pepe today. I don't think that's a huge surprise, but I think you probably see Pepe move before Mog. What does Mog Pepe look like? Prepare.
I was about to yeah, let's do that.
Wow.
That's Mog.
Who is Bonk guy?
Who is Bonk guy? Come on now.
He's an enigma.
Oh my goodness. The Mog Pepe chart. This is probably a big old bid soon here, by the way.
This looks like a Moo from a week or two ago.
This thing will mean revert hard. Yeah, Moo also looks fantastic, but I think anything paired against Pepe right now looks like this, and I think they're all bids.
Yeah.
They're all bids, man. All of them.
You'll probably see things like Pepe suck the liquidity out of the market for a little bit. And then when that's done and it starts to stabilize, you're going to see things like MOG really pump hard. Because I think now, I mean, what are the odds MOG ends up on Coinbase? I'd say pretty high, quite frankly.
That MOG ends up on Coinbase?
Yeah. And MOG is like a 10th of PEPE's market cap. Yeah. So people are going to forget about MOG chasing PEPE, and then like probably a month from now, MOG will be going parabolic.
Mm-hmm. Thoughts on Moo? Says Niraj. I mean, brother, look at this chart. This is about to enter price discovery and go bananas. Absolutely bananas. Look at this chart. What do you guys think about this chart?
Insane.
It's
bonk
insane.
beta.
It is bonk beta too. Yes, I did not foresee it being bonk beta necessarily, but I'll take it. Like, that is a crazy move. I mean, this thing is about to just, it's going to fill the wick at 800 mil, man. That's happening. That is happening. Let's see.
Moo the bull.
We can look at Andy because I don't know where Max is. He's probably making it 10 minutes max. It's 3 hours long.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Literally what he's doing, I bet.
That's what's happening.
That's literally what's happening. Guaranteed. All right, yeah, dear old Andy. I mean, there's your linear, right? There's 500 mil. That's a lock, but
it's time to put the loggles on, Tucker.
It's time to put on the loggles, man. Yeah, there's your log fibs. There's $1 billion. There's $6 billion. So do with that information what you will. There's 1 billion. Yeah, a little bit over 6. I mean, depending on what Pepe does, that could be the final. I could see it being like March, summer AIDS, Q4 next year type of action. If it goes to $1 billion in March, though, like that would be quite something. That would be.
Well, I mean, if Pepe's getting repriced imminently, then so will the boys' club.
Yeah. All right, let's see Wolf. They want Wolf.
I do think you have a little bit of people like probably FOMOing back into Pepe from Pepe beta.
Yeah, probably.
And eventually they're going to end up back in the Pepe beta.
Right,
I mean, we've all been there, right?
Yeah, for real.
I'm going to get the market cap on Wolf real quick. The market cap chart. I need the supply. Circulating. Is this right? What's the circulating supply of Wolf? Circulating market cap, but what's the circulating supply?
Let me look it up.
Because I know it's not 1-to-1 with price. I know that.
Let's see. CoinGecko. Are we at the point of the cycle where I get to collect CoinGecko candies every day?
Okay, I got it.
The
what are those? I don't even remember.
902 billion.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
My thoughts on ticker Bitcoin are that it's going to probably fill that wick that it set, the sell wick. I think ticker Bitcoin will probably lag until Q1.
All right, so let's see. Wolf targets 600 million. What is that? 7 bill. Yeah, that's. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but 600 mil, and then let's get a little fib confluence going. 2 bill. I kind of like that. That's 6 to 7 bill. That's a lot. I like to. Well, I think we'll get the 1618 by March. So I think you'll get here by March at 600 mil, and then this is more like a cycle top next year, next Q4, probably at like 2 bill. That's what I would guess. Just looking at the fibs. I mean, PEPE on Coinbase and Robinhood, like, you guys can't fathom how high the rest of the boys club can go. You can't fathom.
I still feel like it's very underowned, relatively speaking.
The boys club?
Yeah, I mean, how often, like outside of our corner of X and Twitter, you really don't see that many people talking about the boys club. I do think it's very underowned.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
It might not feel like it because we are in that corner.
Yeah, so far.
But I do think it's very underowned relative to other meme coins in crypto.
Did you see Paulie's tweet, bro?
Paulie? Which one?
Oh my god. He said hang on.
He was talking about that a few weeks ago, I remember.
I know he was. Hang on. I took a screenshot of it because it needs to be literally framed. He said, buy utility VC scams. Buy a rope, buddy. Unreal.
I mean, how can you? There will be. I do think like utilities place it, like it will have a place in the cycle, but people looking for, replicas of like Polkadot and Cardano, it's probably not going to happen like that. You're probably only going to have a handful of true utility plays, but because of that, I think that the good ones are going to cook really hard because everybody's going to chase the same things.
Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of dilution. All right, this guy's been asking for Ponky for like an hour now. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say that we should probably address these super chats.
I think we got most of them right. Oh,
did we miss one?
I think so, but might be some that you missed. By the way, guys, we are very thankful for the super chats, and it's also a good way for your question to get likely answered, because nowadays, as we grow so much and so quickly, it's just so hard to read all the comments. So good chance that we miss something.
Yeah, so
I got a kick out of that thinking Paulie was somebody somebody else.
Different Paulie, yeah. Different Paulie.
Good Paulie.
Good Paulie, not bad Paulie. So this is Ponky. I'm assuming it's like 500 mil right now. What do you want? I'm sure you want some Moon Boy fibs. I'm sure that's what's needed here. A bill in linear 1.5.
I know an overlay you could throw on that.
What market cap is it on?
500 mil. 1.5 bill on Ponky is your yeet level, in my opinion. You got linear and log confluence. What chart are you talking about? Popcat? Tommy?
No, I mean, this looks like the pattern I point to all the time from summer of 2021. Like, look at L1s coming out of that. Like a Phantom, for example, ripped like a 10x off of that. So I think Ponky is looking really good.
Okay, yeah. So never mind. This is not. So is it half? So okay, it's a 270. Basically, yeah, it's a 3x. So let me just. What did I say? It was like 1.5. So yeah, it's about a 3x. I think you got a clean 3x out of Ponky here, probably, if it can, obviously, like to here. Yeah, get above there. You're clean. 3x quick. Okay. What do we doing here? What are we doing? Flog at 700 mil. Who could have foreseen? Oh my god. Oh my god. It was Pepe Beta all along.
Jeez.
Dude. This is unreal, man. What else?
What is Retardio kind of falling off a little bit today?
Dude.
Such a weird coin.
It's such a weird coin, man. It's such a weird coin. I don't understand. Like, well, I mean, I do. Like, you know, they just do this every time. They make you think it's over, and then it pumps hard. So I'm looking here still. I think your next leg probably gets maybe 2 more, but I think you get your 2618. And then at that point, we'll see.
I like the super chat.
Study the meat stick on base, Pepe. Oh, Louis.
Louis.
We'll look at it. It's at 40 something mil now. We can. Oh my god!
Ooh.
Look at the TA being done back here, man. It just blasted through the 4618. Oh my! We gotta put log on this thing. Oh yeah. Study the entries back here. Okay. 3x. Little 3x from here, maybe 150 mil. Is that what that would be? Yeah, I mean, there's no linear fibs, so probably goes higher. Guys. Yeah, we can look at Giga. We looked at
I think
that.
Pepe just went live on Coinbase, by the way.
It just went live.
I think so.
Dude, the normies are going to be shoving, man. Oh my.
Dude, that wick. I love the lack of self-awareness though that came right after that wick. It was like, why did an asset that's priced at 200 million drop 80% on a 1 million sell?
It's crazy, bro.
We're gonna have some hilarious wicks like that on some large cap meme coins throughout this cycle. Oh man, like if ticker Bitcoin, it's gonna happen on something like I mean, maybe a Pepe, but probably more like a whiff or something like that, where you just have this obscene wick to the downside.
Yeah, is ticker Bitcoin still doing okay?
I really think ticker Bitcoin is going to come down and fill that wick after a few weeks, but
I mean, it pretty much did. Is that right? What is this chart?
I think it's just BitGet or whatever exchange you have it on. Wait, that's on ETH. Never mind. I think you fill it on something like Perps.
Let's see. Dude, is this... I mean, they almost filled it, man. This chart is disgusting. I hate this chart. I would never trade this chart. Look at this. It's horrendous. We can look at STX.
STX, a Q1 cook. I'm all over this one.
Yeah.
It's not the chart.
Yeah. Puppets are gonna go crazy, man.
Yeah, I think this probably slow grinds up to like $3 by the end of the year, and then you get a big rip in Q1.
What else did they say? Popcat.
My favorite coin. Definitely not, but good coin.
Good coin.
I mean, I'm not surprised it's weak. We've talked about the bid has come from Perps exclusively on PopCat for multiple months now. The stronger cat coin is actually on base somehow.
Dude. Yeah, we have to.
It's ended up cooking so hard. That's the right chart.
Oh, I'm in log. It's screwing me up. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
Study Hansen selling the bottom. And then that was my signal to buy back in.
Mhm.
Oh, man. What does DGen look like? That's the base chain indicator. And I bet you have a bunch of base stuff really popping off right now because of Coinbase kind of like showing that they're alive this cycle.
DGen could be back. Could be back.
Could be back. Your
Are we
DGen
gonna get a DGen chain season again, Tommy? If DGen chain ever comes back, I have some money on there. That would be fun. So does Wabi. Oh man.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Is Wolf at all-time highs right now? Damn close.
What does Brett look like? We haven't even looked at that chart.
Looks okay. Could be a catch up. I'm trying to break out.
BNB looks amazing. I like it.
Looks amazing.
Yeah, I'm just checking it from a lower time frame to higher time frame perspective, and it's likely to go to Garlands next week.
You think it goes next week?
I think so. I like the H4, little break below the lows, touch the support, reclaim, and if I look at it from the higher time frame, from weekly to monthly, it's going to rip like the prior cycle. I mean, it's very hard for me to see it go like 2000%. I do not think that's likely, but I think it's likely going to like 3 to 4K.
I agree with that.
Look at the RSI, man. That's crazy.
I've got like 5K marked out on my BNB chart.
Yeah.
I think some all-time high consolidation for another like 2 or 3 weeks, and then it's just gonna melt. But it'll probably rip into all-time high, like you said, Jack, is within like a week.
Also, if you look at the BNB BTC chart, it's been in a free fall right now, but what hasn't been really right on the BTC pair, except few. But it's currently retesting a pretty strong support. The ranges flows. I really like this confluence. Not to mention that I had a squiggly on it made from April, and it followed to a T.
I love when that happens, man. When you've got
Yeah.
old squigglies on a chart and then you forget about it, you come back to it and it's like, oh, I was dead right. Hopefully I made money on it.
Well, I did on VNB, but wow.
Somebody
We
asked
want an S&P target.
I don't think we're topping of the S&P, man. Absolutely not. Now, I mean, you could be coming into like a local area where maybe we start chopping sideways and down for like 2 weeks because post expiration, that kind of always happens to the S&P and the NASDAQ at the end of the month. But I don't know, because I think to a certain extent, you're going to see some front running of the end of year and beginning of 2025 flows. We've talked about them on this show. Second half of December and the first half of January, massive rebalancing period for wealth management and for hedge funds to the tune of like $5 trillion this year. So that liquidity will largely find its way into financial markets.
We're over 500 likes, boys.
Woo!
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. What a day. I feel like it's time for ETH to do a little test pump.
A little test pump.
Little test pump. Get everybody thinking it's going to break out, and then break out in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
hit that composite POC near 3,500, and then range a little bit with Bitcoin, and then ETH will start to really outperform when that curl up is done. I mean, like I think ETH can rip really, really hard in December, man. Holy hell. And January.
He's bullish on ETH, everybody.
I am bullish on ETH. Not like from a timing perspective, I think we're just gonna rip up to like 5K tomorrow, but like by December 31st, we should be at an all-time high.
Look at that flip of the anchored VWAP, man. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Wow.
Okay, how about this? Over under 1 month till ETH is at all-time highs. Jackus.
I don't know, but this is how it felt with the 500 likes.
Yeah, it did.
It's like, yeah, this is what we do. 500, nice.
Tucker, over under.
Wait, okay. Over under a month till ETH is at 5K.
Yes.
Sorry, what was the question before?
Over. You mean a month from now?
Yeah.
I don't think it happens this year.
Oh, I think it's gonna happen this year.
I don't know, bro. That would be wild, man. That would be wild. So it's at 5K.
Just a question: does it happen before the end? I definitely think it's gonna happen before the end of the year. It's just a matter of like when.
Do you think it's gonna happen by the end of November?
All-time high? No.
No. Okay. But you're saying sometime in December.
I do think at some point in December we're gonna make an all-time high on ETH.
Man, that would be wild.
What do you think makes new all-time high first? Is it ETH or XRP?
ETH is going to 81K.
I think it'll be
ETH. All right.
I think it'll be ETH, but XRP is gonna cook really hard too.
Dude, what's XRP doing? Okay.
I've got XRP in like the summer, hitting all-time high.
Summer.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's gonna cook, Jackus.
Summer.
He's saying this December. He's saying this December, brother, not next December.
Summer.
ETH all-time high by next December.
Summer is 8 months from now.
I think it'll cook.
Well, it will cook, but not 8 months from now.
It could be sooner.
Oh, did you say XRP all-time high by summer?
Yeah.
And Jackus, you're saying way sooner?
I think if it doesn't happen in like the next 2 months, it probably doesn't happen.
Over 330. Maybe.
Wasn't Popcat guy posting about that? Yeah, he was.
About Myro?
Yeah. I think Trader XO was too.
This is not the full chart, but
this is a pretty large cat meme coin, is it not?
I think it's 100 mil. I think it's just 120 mil.
So I guess the question here is, would you long Myro, or would you rather long another dog coin on Sol that has a lot more volume and attention on it?
But like 20x the market cap.
Yeah, but do you think the bid hits Myro? And if it does, when? And are you going to get shaken out of that position because other stuff is pumping that you want to chase in the meantime?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it probably goes up because everything is going to go up. So, you know, but you got to pick your horses. I mean, look at Bonk, man. Thing's about to break out. Look at this is at 190 mil or 200 mil. About to break all-time highs. And there's a wick at 800 mil. Like, you know, I still think this is good chart. Jackus, what's your take on this chart, man? What's your take on this chart? Are we just doing this like?
Yeah, like I wouldn't expect otherwise as of right now, and the conditions are good. So why would you fight the trend?
Trend is up, baby. Trend is up. It's probably a good buy right now, actually.
What's its market cap?
160.
160 mil?
Yeah.
That's not bad. I like
No. Yeah, I like it too.
Edgy metas, you never know, man. They trade so oddly, I think.
Yeah.
This is kind of like a ceiling breaker for edgy metas almost. So
it is.
What pumps to $1 billion first? Ticker Bitcoin or Retardio?
Retardio.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, dude, what? Look at this.
Like?
Look at this chart, man. It's just disgusting, dude. What is this?
Ticker Bitcoin's going to cook next year. I promise.
Dude, I don't know, man. It looks, is this the right chart?
Yeah, that's the right chart.
Let me get a centralized exchange chart just because. Let's do.
Tucker, I'll have to show you my plan for ticker Bitcoin when we finish up with market check.
All right, that's the chart. So what is it? 200 mil? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe.
Honestly, though, when ticker Bitcoin is pumping, though, if it is pumping, it's probably a good time to like take some off. I think at that point. But I think it's going to hit $5 next year.
I mean, yeah, if it does that, you know.
$5 ticker Bitcoin, 2025.
$5 billion.
$5 billion.
Tommy, do you own any right now?
No, because I do think it's going to fill the wick on with like the PERP contract, for example, didn't wick nearly as low, but I think that will be a slam dunk buy, quite frankly.
Yeah.
And I'm not really interested in buying it if it doesn't. Oh my God.
Jesus. No one is talking about Tron memes.
I was just
for a reason, buddy. For a reason.
Look at Tron though. Look at
dude. Tron's season reminds me of Degen Chain's season. It was like a week, and that was it.
It wasn't even a week.
It wasn't even a week. It was like 3 days. It was like a weekend. Yeah.
Look at Tron though.
It looks amazing,
bro. Do you think this is real? Not like that. It's. But like, do you speculate at all?
It probably will be. It is it's a scam, so probably.
It is a scam. It's 350 mil.
It's a scam. It's going to get listed. I don't think it'll be listed on Robinhood, but probably Coinbase.
Dude, Coinbase is just going to list everything, man. It's going to be.
I think. I'm curious to know what their time frame is for listing, though, because I don't think they want to do everything all at once.
No, well, they shouldn't. But.
And I said this on the Discord call this morning. I mean, people were kind of asking like, oh, I mean, like, does Brian Armstrong know PEPE exists? Or like, what is Coinbase doing? And you have to remember, like, Coinbase are traders too. They're waiting for the right opportunity. They're not going to launch PEPE on Coinbase in a bear market when altcoins have been down for like multiple months.
Unreal.
They listed PEPE when Bitcoin hit price discovery. You think that wasn't intentional?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I think that's a pretty good spot to probably wrap things up, Tucker.
Yeah.
Talked about pretty much nothing but memes.
I know, it was epic. Hang on, let me see what we ended the likes with.
I'm just still wondering if Max is still recording that video and still talking 10 minutes max longer than market check.
Talking about PEPE, bro. He's just talking about PEPE.
I need $1 for every time Max says PEPE in that video.
Oh my god. Drink every time.
I would die. Jackus, we can't do that. No, I'm sure it's going to be a great video, though. Y'all make sure to check it or check that out after you finish up with market check here in a little bit. And it's not uploaded yet, so he might still be cooking.
He might.
Like that's not a joke. 3-hour max. But all right, guys, we have reached the end of the show. Do check out some of our testimonials. I mean, we've talked about the Discord a little bit, our community throughout market check today. I mean, we have absolutely crushed it. And like I said, there's not anything that goes by in this market that the widespread net of the team and community do not catch. And we do have some discounts for the Discord, not in the form of a code, right? We had Jackus's discounts that I assume are probably already out at this point, but we were nice enough to package a few of our products together, guys, such as the BB Terminal, which you have seen advertised already a few times on Market Check throughout this week and also last week. Reminder, guys, that is a best-in-class product for data syndication, aggregation, designed by traders for traders. And that's true for pretty much everybody within every niche of this market, right? I'm an active trader. I love derivatives. I love looking at open interest, funding, all of that good stuff. BB Terminal is where I go to do that. Of course, you can have a short and long-term focus kind of on these liquidity indicators, right? Short-term, a little bit more based on the derivatives. Long-term, we have things like the DCA calculator that will help you, that can help you construct the proper timing or however you want to build out your portfolio. And of course, soon as well, we will have the DGen section built into the BB Terminal. And I know you guys are going to love that. So stay tuned for that. Price of the terminal will probably go up when we add that. So just be aware of that. And like I said, we were nice enough to package the terminal with the Discord. So you have the opportunity to get your go-to tool for this cycle along with your go-to community at the exact same time for a discounted rate. We spend about 4 or 5 hours every single day with our subscribers on calls. They get an intimate look at our positioning. And of course, the community itself has a mind of its own at this point, which is really cool to see. So shout out to anybody who is already in the Discord and currently in the comments or watching this video. You guys are a huge part of what makes the experience at BB so special. Of course, we also have the BB Academy, guys. You are running out of time to hone your educational base or reach trading level mastery. The market has already broken out. Things are about to get a lot crazier. So you really should probably be taking advantage of educational opportunities if you feel like you are needing them ahead of this bull run. So I'll plug that as well. It's pretty invaluable to be able to learn from so many different traders who conquer this market in a variety of different ways. You know, maybe none of that's for you, or maybe all of it is. But we have something for you nonetheless. BB Wealth Management, guys. Maybe you don't want to be in the Discord every day listening to calls. Maybe you want the team to manage money for you, though, all at the same time. We can do that. We have an SEC registered hedge fund, and we prioritize digital assets in a way that looks to capture their asymmetric history of upside returns while also balancing the downside risks posed in any financial market. So becoming an accredited investor or LP is something that interests you. We do have more information linked in the description below. If you enjoyed Market Check today, and I know we did, it's always great when you wake up to good news like that and then see your bags up 34% on the day. That's just one of them, though. If you enjoyed Market Check today, we will be back for another episode tomorrow. Same time. We are live every day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, whenever the New York Stock Exchange is open. So I look forward to hopefully seeing many of you again. Of course, don't forget to tune in for King Wabi's space later this afternoon. I'm sure he's going to be talking about all of the recent developments in crypto. And that space will be run through our Because Bitcoin Twitter account. So make sure to follow both Because Bitcoin and Wabi so you can be notified, not just when we schedule those spaces, but also when we go live. But thank you guys so much for running that like button up. It's been a great day for crypto. It's been a great week and a half. It's kind of hard to believe. The election was a little over a week ago at this point. We've had so much happen in between. I'm sure that's going to continue to ramp up, but rest assured, we will continue to cover it on Market Check for you all. And of course, in the Because Bitcoin Discord. So make sure to stay tuned. Hopefully we see you again. And as always, guys, thank you and stay safe.